This next time if you talk, I got 100 guns, 100 clips, nigga. I'm from New York.
Hey, yo, it's the real team from New York, boy. Listen, New York Jets, get out of here. New York Giants, get out of here, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Rico back at it again with another W. If you guys are tuning in right now, don't even do nothing. Just click the like, click the subscribe, and let's get this party started. Woo! Nigga, I'm from New York. Listen, man. It's 2-0. We're 2-0. And that's how I predicted it to be. If you guys remember, I said 6-0. We gotta start off 6-0. We made it to 2. The toughest one was against the Jets. We knew it was gonna be that first week of the season. We got that. Get that W. The Giants, all we had to do was contain Saquon Barkley. Contain, not stop him. Contain him. 100 yards rushing. Okay. We know you're going to get that. You're going to get that. But we took care of business, man. Defense was on top of shit. We let a few things go by, but that's what we do. Defensively, we're a powerhouse. That's it, man. We played a little too much with the Giants. We let them hang around too much. You know what I'm saying? But that's on Coach. Coach didn't know what to do. He's like, oh, shit, we up 21-7? I guess we run the ball as best we... Yo, That's with the notes. Anyway, if you guys are tuning in for the first time, welcome. This is the Buffalo Fanatics. My man, bing, bing, bing. We got a big donation right now coming from my guy CD3. Was good. 2-0, bing, bing, bing. For those that are wondering why the hell I'm wearing shades, I'm not trying to stunt. I'm really not trying to stunt. I got a damn eye infection, and that shit got me bugging right now. The light is too sensitive, so I gotta chill, and I got a damn eye sty. I don't know how I got that, but it is what it is. I got that, so I gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta put these shades on. But you know what? It's okay, and I got myself a new fitted, so we rocking with it today. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Josh Allen was the dude today. Keanu Valentine, was good. Anyway, check this out. My man Josh Allen came in big, man. That boy was humming. That boy was that. Let me just pick up the stats because I wrote it down, but I got 2 laptops today because your boy's doing it right now. He was on the money today, man. Like confidence, that's the word I put down. Confidence. He had the most confidence I've ever seen him play with. The most. He was sitting there in the pocket. Let me tell you the biggest play of the game from Josh Allen. Let me tell you that. We get pinned back at our own end zone on the 1-yard line. We run a quick little fullback dive. Cool. We get a little bit of room. My man takes the next snap, looks right, doesn't say anything, snaps his left, snaps that head left, wham, hits John Brown with a nice completion. You have no idea. It may seem like just a nice 11, 12-yard completion, but that was growth. That, my friend, is becoming in the offense. And you got to give credit, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but you got to give credit to Daboll. You got to. You can't even hate. Top streams was good, man. First half offense looked like the KC Mahomes offense. We look good. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it, man. Let's get right to the shits because I want to see how he ended up. I was anticipating a 300-yard game by Josh Allen. Real talk. The way this boy started, 14 for 18, 14 for 19, 210 yards. I was like, okay, we got some. We're going for 300 yards easy. 253 yards he ended up with. What do we got? 19 for 30. You know what I'm saying? 253 yards, 8-yard average every pass. He took 3 sacks with a rating of 101. You can't go wrong. Ryan Berger was good. 2-0 feels good. 3-0 the next week, and that's the home game. You guys know who's coming to the home game, right? You know who's coming to the home game, right? You know BF is going to be there at the home game. Tailgating week 3. Let's go. You guys don't know what's happening, man. It's going to be a damn party. 2-0 against the Cincinnati Bengals. Shit, you better recognize. So let's do this, man. Josh Allen had a damn good game. I'm very impressed with Josh Allen. I feel very confident in Josh Allen. He seems to grasp the offense extremely well. He knows the offense. He knows what to do. He's making checks, which I really love. I just don't like when he tries to go off the cusp, Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? Stick to the script. Stick to what's good. It's working. Don't try to, you know what I'm saying, try to do a little extra. When you do a little extra, that's when things kind of go south. Keep to the script. Keep it up. And I'm enjoying it. By the way, there's 202 people in this place. If you guys are new to the channel, please click the like, click the subscribe. You will not be disappointed because we're doing this all year. Stunting on them hoes, boy. Let's do it. So check this out, though. One thing that I was very impressed with was the O-line. All right. The O-line played well. We had a few bonehead plays here and there. It may not show it in the statistics in terms of the rushing yards. We didn't have like a 200-yard rusher. It's not about that. It's about how the holes were opened up. They gave Allen enough time, and they seem to gel well. Mitch Morse has been a great addition to this team. Mitch Morse is a general. I saw some blocks my man came out. It just comes to you as a vet. It comes to you as a natural center, a lead general. He just made great plays to give opportunities to his backs, give opportunities to his running backs, his quarterback. You got to be kidding me, man. This is what I like. Rico forgot to put the mic in. Yo, y'all can't hear me? I'm not in here? If y'all can't hear me, say something, man. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can turn it up because I thought I was way up in this bitch, but I'm not. Apparently not. Let me see what we got. Can turn it up because I'm using the new laptop on this, man, because my other laptop was bugging. So if you guys can't hear me, I apologize. Let me see if I can turn it up a little bit for you guys. Hold on. We might work something out. I hope this is better. But anyway, we here. We good. So I took a few notes that I wanted to touch on. And did I put it under my laptop? If I didn't, fall on the floor, who knows? All right, I took a few notes, all right? So I had 3 keys to the victory today, right? If you guys follow me on Twitter, it's realrico_BF. On Twitter, hit me up. But I put 3 keys to victory today, and it was 3 key matchups, all right? And I think they panned out very well. First one was Ed Oliver and those 2 cats. I needed to have a big game because those guys were going up against Kev Zietler, and Will Hernandez. Will Hernandez being one of the best guards coming out of college, according to PFF. He's graded the best out of anybody ever. He was the top ever graded damn guard in the game, right? So he's the second-year player for the Giants. Then you got Zietler, that they had him playing at left tackle, right? Normally he plays guard, but they had him playing at left tackle. So I needed the front line to do their job, and they did, right? How many times did that after Eli Manning? Eli Manning took a sack, but the pressure that was on Eli Manning all night, dude only threw for 62 damn quarterback rating. 62. You feel me? Juan Castillo says, no, you were fine. Too loud. Oh, my bad. Let me bring it down. Juan Castillo, tell me to bring it down. Let me bring it down a little bit. There we go. We good. We straight. So that was the one key. So I needed Ed and Star to do their job. So guess what? Star Lotulelei stuffing the runs all damn day in the middle. Saquon could not get into the middle because Star was all over that. He had to hit the outsides, right? Not only that, Ed Oliver's coming to his own slowly, but he's going to get there. He had 2 tackles, 2 solo tackles, 1 pass deflection, and that 1 pass deflection, hands up, was what caused an interception. Flipped the field. You feel me? So that was one of the key matchups that I needed to happen, and it did. So shout out to Ed Oliver and Star Lotulelei doing the damn job. It's going to be very difficult for teams to run on us in the middle. I'm not saying it's going to be very difficult for them to run on us, just in the middle, because that middle is packed. So that's where guys like Trent Murphy, Shaq Lawson, Jerry Hughes are going to have to buckle up and contain these guys. There are special cases in Barkley because there's not a lot of Barkleys in this league, right? We already faced Le'Veon Bell, one of the best backs in the league, in my opinion. We faced Barkley, and we contained them as best we could. Now we got Joe Mixon next, even if Joe Mixon plays, because apparently he had a tweaked hamstring or an ankle or something like that. So we'll have fun with the damn Bengals next week, right? Could be a trap game, but I'm going to talk on that a little later. Second key to this game was Milano. We needed Matt Milano to cover up and bottle up Evan Ingram. He's our best cover linebacker, and he did just that. Evan Ingram today had 6 receptions for 48 yards. You know what I'm saying? 6 receptions for 48 yards. To me, you can have all that little short shit, but you ain't gonna try to stunt on us and get into the end zone like you did last week. No, sirree, Bob. You ain't doing that. So we bottled up Ingram. We didn't allow him to do whatever he needed to do, and that to me is a win. So we won in the trenches with Ed Oliver and Star Lotulelei. We won against Ingram. And the third one was to contain Saquon Barkley. That one's a tricky one because can you contain him really? Can you really contain Saquon Barkley? I mean, he ran for what, 100 yards? Saquon Barkley he had 18 touches for 100 yards, and plus he had another 5 receptions. Excuse me. He had another 3 receptions for 28 yards. So a total of like 135 yards total. Is that containing him or is that doing what he does? To me, if we don't have our lapses in the first quarter, I say we contain him. So I think they may have won that battle. But at the end of the day, the war was won over here on the Bills side. So shout out to the Bills doing what they do best, and that is grind it out, pound it out, and really take care of the little things, because the little things are what matters in the long run. So shout out to that. So those were the three things I need to happen for these Bills to do well. Now, I got to talk about Josh Allen. I love what Josh Allen's do. By the way, bing, 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 bing to my guy, Top Streams, guys. Yo, this team stays so calm, bounce back after a TD. Absolutely. Absolutely. It goes to tell you what the front office is like. It goes to tell you the veterans that are on this team that say, everybody calm the F down. We got this. This is the damn Giants. We're going to show them who's boss, and then we're going to get the hell out of MetLife Stadium. That's it. That's all. And that's what they did, right? But when you have a quarterback that's 6'4", 6'5", you know what I mean, 250, I don't care how big you are, Josh, man. There's going to be a guy that's going to knock you, and he's going to take you out. My man, you got to know when to go down, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you want to stiff-arm cats and stuff, but there's going to be a guy like the Jets clown that goes after quarterbacks all the time that's going to not give a damn. He'll take the penalty and then put you out, and then we're stuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we're stuck with Barkley because Barkley seems to be a baller, but we don't want that. We want you going all the way through. So, damn it, take care of your damn self, man. Golly, I'm going to have to go up there and slap your ass, man. Take care of yourself. So that's the one thing that I wanted to touch base on. Real talk. But my man's a big boy, man. Like, it takes a lot to bring that guy down. But I got to give it to him. But calm your ass down, because you not only hurt the team, but, man, the whole fan base is behind you, man. You can't have that, man. We need you all the way through for 17 weeks. All right? So that's another one, right? Brian Daboll. I got to talk about Brian Daboll, man. Everybody knows, you guys all know that I've been hard and harsh on Brian Daboll. I thought, yo, this guy's some trash. Get rid of him. Do that. All that stuff. I have to give it to him. The game plan, once again, was to get the ball out of Josh Allen's hands and get it into his playmakers' hands. And it started off early. It started off early with Dawson Knox. He thread a needle to Dawson Knox. Woo! On the run, fires it in. There was just that much room between defender's hands and Dawson Knox, and he corralled that ball into him. Straight up great job. You know what I'm saying? Cole Beasley, the X Factor, was doing his thing, man, left wide open. You know what I'm saying? Dude, these are the things we need, man. They can't cover Cole Beasley by himself. You know what I'm saying? So getting the ball out of Josh Allen's hands gets him warmed up. And this is what people don't realize. Getting the ball out of my man's hands gets him warmed up and ready to go. So when he's ready to fire that ball away, it's game over. Now, while he was warmed up, I don't know if he was too warmed up, because my man threw a beautiful deep ball. I was like, oh, this is a touchdown. John Brown beat his man clean with pure speed, and the ball was like 10 yards away. Come on, baby. You got to hit that. Those are the money shots, because you play a team like the Patriots and you have a ball like that, you've got to connect with your guy. We cannot miss those opportunities. We've got to nail those opportunities. A team like the Giants, you can get away with it. But good, solid teams that we play later on in the season, like your Eagles, like your Dallas Cowboys, we cannot miss those opportunities. We've got to hit them. But that would have been a hell of a pass, and I'll tell you that right now. Shout out to the premium members in this bitch. Our guys that have donated, our guys that have become part of our you know what, I should name y'all, man. I gotta name the people that are part of this damn donation team, man. The whole premium squad, the sponsor squad was good. What's happening with everybody, man? Joe Schmo in the building was good, my G. Anyway, so I wanted to touch on that. Now, another thing I want to touch on. Oh, my. Samuel Harris was good. I still do not think we are used to running smart. I'm gonna get back on that. The running backs are smart. I get you. We're not running the ball the way we should. And I'm going to get on that because that's one of the things I want to talk about, because I have to hit the time management part. So time management. We had 2 minutes. Sorry, it was a minute and a half left in the fourth quarter with 2 timeouts. We have the ball back. In my head, I'm thinking we're just going to pound the rock with our running backs. What does Daboll do? Daboll calls a QB sneak. What? Why would you call a QB sneak? A, you're putting your quarterback at risk at the end of the half, number one. By the way, shout out to my guy, Malik Watkins. Bing, bing, bing to my guy, Malik Watkins. Welcome to the squad. It was good. You know what I'm saying? So we have ample opportunity to give the ball to Yeldon, give the ball to Pat DeMarco if we freaking have to. You can give the ball to Frank Gore. You can give it to Devin Singletary. But yet you call a sneak. What? And you lose a yard. Yo, you can't do that. And then the second play was a wash, and then we're giving the ball back to the Giants. Bro, time management is an issue with McDermott. It's been an issue with McDermott. McDermott has been that guy that for some reason when he gets up, it's like it's like he's never been there before. Whoa, I don't know what to do. We're up 21-7. Screen. You know what I'm saying? Like he just calling he's not even the one calling plays. He's probably telling Daboll, just call something. Daboll's like, let me look at my piece of paper that's not even laminated. Let me see. Come on, fellas. We are a better organization than that. We are a better organization than that. You got a freaking Hall of Fame core running back in Frank Gore. You got a young stud in Singletary. You have a freaking jack of all trades in Yeldon. You have three guys you can give the damn ball to. Please get the ball out of freaking Allen's hands and give it to the guys that deserve to run the damn rock. Golly, man. By the way, 300 people in this room. By the way, if you guys aren't sure when I go live and so on and so forth, it's very simple. Click the notification bell. Click the bell. You will not miss when I go live. I'm telling you right now, I look at the analytics, and the analytics tell me it's usually people that are searching for the Buffalo Fanatics to find us. You don't have to search anymore. Just click the notification bell, and bing, you got that on your phone. I'm just putting it out there for y'all, right? So those are the things. So saving your body, Josh Allen, please save your body, man. If you got to throw the damn ball out of the damn stadium, do it. Daboll, great play calls, but some of them are kind of suspect, man. You trying to kill your quarterback, man? Yo, these QB sneaks are cute. You know what I'm saying? But give him protection as he does it, right? And time management. Time management was a little iffy for me with Coach McDermott. You can see it near the end of the freaking fourth quarter. It's just it's like he just loses his mind. I don't know what it is, man. Get it together, man, because we're going to play teams that are much better coached. And when the team is much better coached, I tell you right now, we are going to look like a bunch of damn fools. But that being said, I'm going to enjoy this 2-0. By the way, bing, 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 bing to my guy who is a Sean Christian. Go Bills, baby. Keep up the good work, Rico. I appreciate it, my guy. I'm going to try to keep it up, man. I'm going to try to keep it up. I feel like I have more information that I wrote down and I can't find it, and I'm upset. I'm upset, but it doesn't matter because we are 2-0, and that's what matters, baby. Now, I do want to share this, though. Devin Singletary, it upsets me because right at the end, Devin Singletary tweaked his hamstring. That is a biggie. That is a biggie. We should be concerned because Frank Gore can't take the whole load. Pause. You can't. You see? So when you have a guy like that gets tweaked and we don't know what's going to happen and we need him for our home game, I need that. We need Singletary. We need all the young bucks we can because I'm telling you right now, New Era Stadium is going to be heated, is going to be packed, is going to be ready to roll, and we need every single body on the floor. You feel me? We need them all, man. We can't be playing these games. We seriously can't, right? Dawson Knox, great job. Great job. You had a great block on that Devin Singletary touchdown. I don't know if you guys saw that, but my man lined up on the outside, engaged with his defender, and did not let up. He twisted him, jacked him up on that side, and rolled him into the end zone. That is what keeps you on the field. What a damn block, man. Golly. I have to say this, though. I have to say it. I'm going to say it. I don't care what anybody tells me. Dion Dawkins. Whew. Dion Dawkins. I know you made a little, you know what I mean? You got on TV talking about stir it up and mac and cheese and all of that stuff. Cool. But I'm saying something, man. I'm just gonna be real, man. My man's looking kind of like average, just average. You know what I'm saying? We're not even facing like hardcore, you know what I mean, defensive ends coming after the quarterback. We haven't got to them yet. But he's kind of looking average. I don't know if you think I'm tripping right now, but I can see some changes happening. I don't know when, but I can see some changes happening, and it's got to get better. Now, the O-line played all together great, but there's sometimes when I pay attention to one line or the other and I see some combinations and I'm like, ooh, what is my man doing? You know what I'm saying? We got to clean up the act. We got to clean up the penalties. But overall, the offense looks good. And we're 2-0. How many yards did we go for all together today? For team stats today, I think we went over, 350 yards total? Look at that. Total yards today, 388 yards. When's the last time Bills teams consecutively putting over 300-yard offenses? You feel me? That's what I'm talking about, man. 388 yards? Like, come on, fellas. We're doing great. We just got to keep it up. 237 yards passing today. Yo, listen, man. 253, excuse me. So keep it up. We need that. TJ Yeldon, I think, is going to get a bigger role next game, depending on what happens with Devin Singletary. I really hope Devin Singletary kind of heals up real quick and comes in. But the way he limped off the field, that tells me that it might be a game. You just never know because they want to preserve my guy, especially for week 4, because everybody knows week 4 is the game. You know what I'm saying? We need to go 4-0 into week 4. 4-0 into week 4. Today, the Patriots had a damn appetizer. They had an appetizer. What did they win? 37-0? And that was a mercy win. They were Fitzpatrick, Fitzmagic, Fitzpick was just dreadful. Dreadful. But anyway, I'm not trying to talk about another team. I'm just talking about I just want to feel good with my team today. We're 2-0. We look good. We dominated. We from the jump, we were the best team, period. We outcoached them. We out-tackled them. We just made them look silly. The only thing they had the advantage on was their running back, but they got to set the best running back, if not the top 5 running back in this game. So you got to give credit to where credit is due with Saquon Barkley. So without further ado, I feel like I have more to say, and I can't find my damn sheet, and I'm really upset. But there it is. I found it. So the one thing that I did want to touch on, Brian Daboll's play calls, a good mixture of run pass, screens. I see what he wanted to do with this offense, which I really appreciated. Blocking was phenomenal today with Mitch Morse. Mitch Morse was excellent. He had 2 great blocks that I noticed on really good plays. On the touchdown for Allen on the right-hand side, my man did a nice, beautiful cut block. Boom, Allen's in the end zone. And then the other was a nice play, I think, for Frank Gore. Oh, no, excuse me. It was for Isaiah McKenzie. Fantastic. I can't stress enough how nice it is to have a center that just runs things, and he's a general. I'm thrilled by that, right? The one thing that I want to hit on, other than that, was we're 2-0. That's it. That's all that matters. We get the W. We go home. We chill. We get them home. Yo, we got this. So listen, without further ado, I'm going to take some questions. I can take some concerns. I want to see what y'all are feeling. And let's get this party started, man. So what's good? Chris Spencer says, bing, 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 bing. We're 2-0, bitches. Let's go. Yo, hit any of your Giants fans. Because I know I hit mine. I hit them. I didn't hit with one of them because one of them, I know he gets a little sensitive when his team loses. But the other ones, I hit him up. I was like, hey, man, it had to be you. It wasn't going to be the Bills. We weren't going to go to New York, MetLife Stadium, and lose. There's no way. We're going 2-0. We're going to take that, and we're going to go with it. I'm a little sad, though. How are you going to be only the 7th quarterback, the first quarterback since Jim Kelly to throw for over 200 yards? Yo, that's embarrassing, bro. The amount of quarterbacks we've had since Jim Kelly, and we haven't had a quarterback to go 200 yards consecutively for 7 games. Think about it, though, because we have been an offense, a team that haven't been a winning team. Let's keep it a buck, right? So if we're playing from behind most times, we think that we'd be throwing the ball, and we should be at least 200 to 300 yards a game. You know what I'm saying? But nope, we're losing, and we can't freaking complete passes. Come on now. So Josh Allen I don't want to say he made it the history books, but he's the first quarterback since Jim Kelly to do 7 games of consecutive 200 yards. That's embarrassing, bro. Yo, we can't have that, man. That's terrible, man. Anyway, so let me read some of your statements, let me read some of your questions, then we go from there, man. Hoffman says, honestly, thought we might see Daniel Jones in the second half. I think they're holding off on Daniel Jones. I know they want to put him in. The fans are probably calling for Daniel Jones. Excuse me. But they can't. You're still early in the season. It only makes sense. If you go to Daniel Jones, that means you're going to Daniel Jones for the jump, and that's it. You're not putting Eli Manning back in the game. But they committed to Eli Manning this year. They committed. what I'm saying? So they're gonna ride it out until playoffs or no longer. But because you got to look at it this way, it's a business at the same time, right? If you look what the Dolphins are doing, it's a business. They know we are going to suck this year. We just have to make sure that we can coast and lose all season long, and then we're the number one pick. They got what freaking like damn near 700 picks for next year. So that it's a business part, right? So the Giants are looking like this. If we put Daniel Jones in and we start kind of doing well, great. But I think it's best that we keep this guy in right now because he's a future Hall of Famer potentially. It's Eli Manning, blah, blah, blah. And then when Daniel Jones comes in, at least we'll be out of playoff contention and we can really focus on him and then actually have a decent, a draft for next year. That's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but we'll see how it goes, man. Kevin Schneider, bing, bing, bing. Welcome. Kevin Schneider, my guy, was good, man. We will win against Cincinnati easily. Ooh. I wouldn't call that easily. Now, let's get into it. Cincinnati next week is not an easy game to play. So, number one, John Ross. I know he disappeared last year, was hurt and this, that, and the third, but he looked great last game. He killed it. That boy was money in the bank. I didn't watch any highlights. I don't know how he did today, but that's one guy that we have to watch out for. Speed kills. Speed kills. We know that. And we are a team that's solid against good receivers. But don't forget, AJ Green could be coming back next week. So, and we know what AJ Green did to Trey White. let's not forget about that. So, John Ross, AJ Green, Tyler Boyd, that's a decent receiving crew. So we can't think that because what we did to the Giants today, we're going to do to the Cincinnati Bengals, right? The old line for the Cincinnati Bengals, we're going to find out what's good. I think John Brown, you know what I'm saying? Not John Brown, excuse me. What's the old line that we had on our team and then went to the Bengals? Not the left tackle. Who's the other guard we just sent over there? But anyways, you guys catch what I'm saying. So that old line is going to be suspect. So it's going to be interesting to see what we do with that offense. But I'm not sleeping on Joe Mixon, solid. John Ross, solid. You know what I'm saying? Uzuma with the tight end, solid. So they have a decent little offense. So as long as we come prepared, we have a damn good defensive game plan. We got this and we go 3-0. I can't wait. I'm going to be down there and I want it to go so well. I want us to go 3-0 so we can go, oh shit, New England is the one that's coming. Bro, we need to go 3-0. 3-0 and then we take on New England and Antonio Brown. Woo, it's going to be fire. It's going to be fire. I'll tell you that right now, for real. It's Bengals week already. We already done with the damn Giants. Giants is over with. Cameron Taylor said Josh Allen improved this week. Yes, he absolutely did. He didn't just improve this week. He's improved this year. Last game, listen, 2 games in a row, he's passed for 63 and 64% passing. All right? That goes to tell you exactly what's really good with Josh Allen. Josh Allen was throwing for 52% last year, right? That's a 10% bump. Boom. Just like that. Yo, you got to give credit to that. Jeffrey Green says, should we get rid of Zay Jones? Absolutely not. We don't get rid of Zay Jones. If we were going to get rid of Zay Jones, we would have done it early on in the season. We're not going to get rid of Zay Jones. Zay Jones brings an element to this offense. He had 2 catches today. I think it was 2. Let me just take a look real quick. He had 2 catches today, and he could have had a third, but Josh Allen threw the freaking ball way behind the man. I mean, do about that. Zay Jones, what did Zay Jones finish with today? Yeah, Zay Jones, he had 1 catch for 14 yards, but he was targeted 3 times. I apologize. I had that all mixed up. Targeted 3 times, only 1 catch, and one of them was way the hell off, and the other one was a super low. So you can't hit him. He's a possession receiver. That is what he is. He's not gonna sit there and burn you deep. That's not his game. His game is inside and catching balls and moving the chain, right? You're Cole Beasley, but you're a bigger version of Cole Beasley. But you don't want to get rid of a guy like Zay Jones. He's more valuable to the team than people want to give credit for. Do you want to see Duke Williams in the offense? It's gonna come. When it's time, it'll come. James Williams says, what did you think of Ed Oliver and that D-line? The D-line played extremely well today. They were stout. They stopped the run as best they could. I mean, if you take away that big long run from Saquon Barkley, had a 27-yarder. I mean, we keep him under 100 yards. So I can't ask for more. That's a great job. That guy's a freaking phenomenal running back, man. You can't stop a guy like that. You can only contain as best you can. So I think we did a fantastic job with them. Kings of New York. You damn right we're Kings of New York, man. We don't play games. We don't play games, man. What do we got? I'm just going to read some more questions. The Dual Beacon says Bills had an easier 2-game road trip than other teams. I mean, Was really the Giants really a really an easy win? It wasn't. We had to come back to get. We almost lost that game. We had to freaking settle down, get gritty, and win that game. The Giants, I just knew that we couldn't, like, if we stopped Saquon Barkley, we got it. You know what I'm saying? So you can say a whole bunch of things. Oh, we didn't really face a tough team. Listen, any given Sunday, anybody can take that L. Everybody knows that, right? Samuel Harris says, what about Robert Foster? What about him? Robert Foster he's just existing on the offense, really. When it'll be time, there'll come a time where they put a game plan together for Robert Foster. But right now, let me just put it this way: we have a better team altogether. We have better receivers. We just brought in John Brown and we brought in Cole Beasley. So if you bring in two guys, he was your number one guy last year. You bring in two guys, you automatically drop to the third spot. Zay Jones is going to go over top of you. Now you're fourth. Isaiah McKenzie does different things than you do. Boom, he bumps you. Wait till Andre Roberts comes back. And that's another thing I want to touch on. I like Micah Hyde. Love Micah Hyde, the defender. My boy laid the lumber today and broke up a beautiful pass. But I don't like him as a damn return man. Him as a return man, yo, let's cut that out. He's safe. And that's a McDermott thing, right? Just catch the ball and just call it a day. But listen, we have Isaiah McKenzie that can catch the ball and do the damn same thing and make plays. But Micah Hyde is just there to catch the ball and just secure it and be good. Yo, we gotta be better on special teams, man. We need that threat. We can't just have a ball caught so we can do that. Let's help out Josh Allen. Let's help out the offense by having guys that can return the ball. But Micah Hyde is safe until Roberts comes back. Then we're there. So Robert Foster, on the other hand, is just going to be existing until, you know what I mean, we can find him a game plan. That's what it's going to come down to. Real talk. William Lyon says, play 2 top 5 RBs. Joe Mixon isn't the same league as Bell, and Barkley should be even better next week defensively. Here's the thing that people don't realize. Bing, 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 my guy. Yeah, dude, AJ says, how about the improvement in the sticking tackles the game versus the Jets game previously? Don't look like they had Crisco arms on the defensive side of absolutely. They were much more secure in tackling. And now I want to shout out to dude AJ, because I appreciate that donation, and that's true. We look like some sloppy Joes, man, last week. Sloppy ass Joes last week. This time we secured it, we got better, and it looks like we're coming together as a unit. And it's early, which I love, and I'm anticipating that we're going to be much better. Now, Joe Mixon, please don't sleep on Joe Mixon. He was a top 10 running back last year. He had 1,100 yards rushing. Fellas, don't sleep on Joe Mixon. Just because he's not the sexy name of Saquon Barkley, the sexy name of Le'Veon Bell, don't mean that he can't run the rock. He's a good damn running back. He's a good running back. Let's not sleep on that. Albert Lewis says, are we not going to talk about the D-line with a pick? Absolutely we are, because you know how it started? It started out with the pressure at the line, the batted ball down by Ed Oliver, and the pick by my man Trent Murphy. That's a beautiful thing. That's the D-line. That's all. You know what it is? It's a group thing, man. Think about it. Defense is covering downfield. Eli's looking all over the place. He thinks he sees something, right? It gives us time, defense, to settle back up, regain, hands up, bat it down. That's a defensive effort from the defensive backs to the linebackers to the D-line, and then you cap it off with a nice interception. And that's how you do it. The only thing that I'm disappointed in is that we didn't put it into points. That's what I'm disappointed in. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We can't win them all. Bills Mafia says we need more pressure. Could have used Clowney. Trust me, we have enough pressure. Just wait until Ed Oliver gets into his own. He's only getting started. He's only 2 games in. I think he was blanked out last week with no statistics. I think he had 1 tackle last week. He had 2 tackles and a batted ball. Actually, just make sure and confirm that he had just the 2 tackles. My man Ed Oliver had 2 tackles. Yeah, 2 tackles and 1 batted ball. Listen, he's only going to get better. The amount of pressure he puts on. Did you not see what he graded last week at PFF? I think he had a grade of over 83 of rushing the passer. And I think I'm selling him short. So please do not sleep on this defense. Don't sleep on this defense, and the pressure will get there. Buddy, I'm telling you right now, pressure bust pipes. And it's going to happen. And you know what? The recipient of that busting is going to come down to Andy Dalton. So Andy Dalton, thank you for getting us in the playoffs a couple weeks ago. I'm saying a couple years ago, but we coming after that ass. And we're going to be relentless. Got to come after that ass, man. Bills fan 783 says, I don't like the complacency at the end of the first and into the third. I thought the play calling was vanilla and just trying to waste time. That won't beat the Pats. I agree. I agree, and that's why I stated that the poor time management and not knowing what to do with a certain time, we got to clean that up because we got to execute. I don't care if you're trying to waste the time. Execute the plays. If you execute the plays, everything falls in line. But you trying to get too cute, trying to run QB sneaks and trying to do this and that and the third, please don't. Don't do that. Just run the damn play, execute, and get the ball going. That's all we need to do. By the way, if you guys are tuned in, don't let out and not know when I'm going online. Click that notification bell. It'll tell you every time I go online and anything content that comes on. And not only that, hit that like and hit that subscribe and join the Buffalo Fanatics. Let's go. So I'm going to take a few more questions before I get out of here real quick. David says we can beat New England. Of course we can beat New England. And here's the thing. New England just played a team in the Dolphins. And if you ever play a team that's so trash and you're like, yo, man, we didn't even learn anything. The Patriots did not learn any. Actually, they didn't learn shit. All they did was fine tune. They fine tuned the relationship between Antonio Brown and Tom Brady. I mean, they fine tuned a few things, but it wasn't no competition. So I don't know who they play next week, but they best believe that we are coming. You have no idea. The Bills wish we can play them all the time so we can have something because they've been winning for too damn long. Too damn long. It's a wrap. It's over with. We need to start establishing this year that you're not the king of the AFC East. Michael Robinson believes in the damn Bills. Shit, we shall too. We should too. Straight up and down, man. Tim Farrell, the soft zone always makes nervous. Seems like the Bills don't try to bury teams when they're up. It's just a matter of like, you know what I mean? They think because they anticipate that the team's going to pass. They anticipate the team's going to pass. They're like, all right, let's drop in the zone. Yo, keep the damn pressure on them, man. Keep the pressure on them. That's how you dominate teams. You think the freaking Ravens sit there just playing games? Nah, man. They come after that ass. Real talk. That's how they do it. David Evans says Bills got that win 2-0. Bing, 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 bing. I'm telling you, man, it's legit. We're a good squad. We're a talented team. We're only 2-0, but I'll take that 2-0. I'll take that 2-0. Better than going 0-2. And then once you start 0-2, you start getting the questions. Oh, is Josh Allen really our quarterback? Oh, we picked the wrong O lineman in Cody Ford. Oh, we shouldn't have went tight end. We should have, you know what I'm saying? All these woulda, shoulda, couldas. You know what I'm saying? Right now we're 2-0. We'll take it. We'll chill. You know what I mean? Go into next week feeling damn good. And then we see you guys at the home game. That's it. That's all. That's what it comes down to, man. Can the Bills make to the playoffs this season? Hell yeah, we can, man. Hell yeah, we can. I like the growth, but do you think it will? Yes, 100%. By the way, the beard that Josh Allen is sporting right now, it seems to be working because we're 2-0. So whatever miracle growth my man is putting in his face, because he was a baby face dude from last year. So whatever the hell he's doing right now, keep it the hell up. Bring that shit to Cincinnati. Bring that shit to the freaking Patriots game, and we good to go. We're starting the game the year 4-0. Listen, guys, we're not far. It's not difficult to get to 6-0. Think about it. We're 2-0 already. 2-0. Done. Cincinnati Bengals, beatable. Patriots is going to be the toughest match in the 6-game stretch. Beatable, right? Then we play the Titans. Beatable. Then we play the freaking Dolphins. We will beat them. So that's a 6-0. We can do it. We can do it. I'm just putting it out there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy. Listen, keep tuning in to the Buffalo Fanatics. We got a whole bunch of stuff right now. Hit the website. Hit our website. We got a whole bunch of links. We got a whole bunch of articles put up by a great team that we put together. Akeem is doing this thing. DM3 is doing things. The whole crew is doing things. Buffalo Fanatics is on fire right now. We on fire, and we're going to do it. We're 2-0. We're going for 3-0 next week. It's a home game. It's going to be a party. It's the tailgate. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy. Y'all know what it is. And I'm gone. Yes. 2-0. Woo! We doing it, fellas. We doing it. 2-0.